let's talk about an icky 500 piece. So this is a greenhouse. It's a Ravensburger 500 piece. I was actually hilariously, when I took this video, I was actually racing, but I was racing friends. So I'm quite a bit faster than most of my, call them local friends, so my non-puzzle friends. But I wanted to actually race, and they were really excited about, racing me. So what we did is we decided to do it. They had to do 100 pieces per member of their team. So there were 3 people on the team. They were doing a 300 piece. I was doing a 500 piece. And basically we were racing. It turns out I won very handily when we raced 5 people on a 500 versus me on a 500. 5 people on a 500 is a real logistical challenge. However, I also made some bad puzzle selection here. I kind of grabbed this greenhouse puzzle, thinking, it's a Rav 500 piece, can't be that bad. False. It was terrible because it was much, much more difficult than the puzzle that my friends picked to race on. So I lost this one by 20 minutes. Not my finest moment. This is a tough image though too, because you have a lot of these sort of twisty branches in the greenhouse, so it's really hard for me to see the patterns in the lines. So I thought I'd be able to just say, okay, you see the top line is coming together, where you can see there's this sort of glass with the pattern and sort of swooping lines in it. I thought that would be fairly easy to see and grab. It wasn't. So I thought that would just be oh great, grab it all, put it all together. Again, didn't happen that way. I think there's probably a lesson here that it's often much more difficult than you expect, but shocker. So one of the things that I'm struggling with too is I was working on a smaller table. And so first of all, it means my head's in the way a lot. But also it meant that I didn't quite spread out the pieces as well as I should have to really take advantage of the full space. You can see the border is not even done yet. I'm really struggling to see the difference in all of those greenhouse pieces and put them together. Now continuing to just try to figure out where these pieces go. This was a sneaky busy puzzle. I thought it was going to be not busy, just given the sort of image on the front. That was not true. It was actually quite busy. So part of the challenge too on this puzzle is you can see the bottom of all those plants kind of look the same. And they all looked the same to me, to be honest. And so as I was doing the puzzle, it's sort of just this constant where does this go? Where does this go? What about this one? What about this one? That really slowed me down quite a bit. I think there's a good question for myself. I think I need to rerun this one. I gave it to a friend because I didn't want to do it again. But should I have just shape sorted much earlier and said I'm going to shape sort bright pieces and dark pieces, and I'm just going to go that way? I think that might have actually been a better strategy than what I was trying to do, which was kind of just fit pieces together, and not very effectively, as you can see. I'm also now dealing with glare. This was really just not a good puzzle for me. It actually came in almost at 2 hours, which is the longest I've actually ever taken on a 500-piece Rav. I'm now coming back with coffee and going a little bit faster, potentially related to the fact that I'm now holding coffee. There we are. You can see how busy this image is here.